Travel season not far behind. A lot of people will be shopping for airline tickets.
But as in most things, there are right ways and wrong ways about booking the seat on your next flight. CBS travel expert Peter Greenberg has certain things your airline will not tell you.
We talked with Peter from the CBS studios in New York about his top airline travel tips.
Yeah, the first, it affects everybody because most of the people watching this show probably make the same mistake that I used to make, and that is you make your airline reservations online. Now, I'm not opposed to going online, but when you just depend on it entirely, you're doing yourself a great disservice because only 52% of the available inventory is online. It's only what the travel providers want to make available. So when you're sitting there at 2 o'clock in the morning in your bathrobe, very happy and lazy and satisfied that you're hitting all the right keystrokes, you are in fact disenfranchising yourself from 48% of what's actually out there. So go back to the future. Go ahead and look online, but then have a conversation with the airline directly, because what that res agent is looking at on their screen, I guarantee you, is not what you're looking at on your screen. That also applies, by the way, to the seating chart. How many times have you gone online to the seating chart and found the only thing left were those dreaded center seats? Once again, the airlines tend to hold back about 30% of the seats, and instead of trying to upsell you to the, the more expensive premium economy seat, have that conversation. You may find that window or aisle seat in coach that you wanted in the first place.
So pick up the phone. That's pretty easy.
It's not a bad idea. There's one other thing you need to do. If you're going to research a fare online and you're not sure if you're going to use it or not, and you come back a little bit later, there's a usually large chance that it's going to be more expensive because they know it's you. So if you want to research online and then come back later, either clean out your cookies or use somebody else's computer.
Interesting.
The other thing you want to talk about is the fact that it's a question of the route that you take. It's not just a question of going from point A to point B. That's what the internet does. It thinks in a linear way. But let's say you want to go from Los Angeles to Hawaii. Most people would fly that nonstop and pay a premium for that. But if you want Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Hawaii, or Los Angeles, Phoenix, Hawaii, you could save up to $300. That's a huge difference by turning the map on its head. That again comes from having a conversation. You're not necessarily going to find that online. And then there's my favorite one, positioning flights. People don't understand that airlines sometimes just have to move planes, and the fact that you're on it is coincidence. So, for example, Denver to Los Angeles. United Airlines flies A320 planes and 737s all day long. But once a day, they fly a big 777. That's not because they want to. It's because they need that plane in L.A. so that it becomes the next flight to Tokyo. So when you look down the airline schedule and you see 737, 737, 737, 777, that's the one you want. It'll be empty, you'll have a better service, you'll have a better deal, and you'll get there.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, you bet.
So, the big thing, everybody wants the best deal. When to buy the ticket,
Right.
Is there a magic time?
Well, there was a magic time. It used to be Tuesday at midnight in the days when you have a lot of airfare sales over the weekends and people were matching and slashing and matching and slashing. Now, it's not about the day of the week. It's about how far in advance you want to book. And the sweet spot is between 25 and 54 days out, because the algorithms that the airlines use in their computer modeling will tell you how many people flew last year on this day, 2 years ago on this day, and this day. Well, if those computer models don't hold up in terms of their load factors between 25 and 54 days out, the law of supply and demand takes over, airfares come down, you benefit. So unless you're booking the Wednesday before Thanksgiving or the Friday before the Super Bowl, that 25 to 54-day rule really does benefit you if you follow it.
Good advice as usual, and some good secrets too as well. Peter Greenberg, great to see you again. Hope to see you soon.
You got it, man.
We'll be right back.